one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Over the years, as the Constitution was interpreted between 1789, when it was ratified, and then, let's say, the 6 decades afterwards, it was pretty clear that those who were excluded most clearly were people who were not white. That becomes especially clear when Congress passes the first Naturalization Act in 1790, which has the word white in it, basically saying that only white people can become citizens, can be part of the constitutional system.
20-year-old Vijay Hunt, 19-year-old Jason Scott Mitchell, 18-year-old Charles Wardlow, 17-year-old Eric Rivera, and 16-year-old Timothy Brown thought they were going to score some easy cash. The home they broke into belonged to Washington Redskins safety Sean Taylor, who was home with his girlfriend Jackie Garcia Haley and their 18-month-old daughter. And it was right at that moment that she heard a loud noise that sounded like a gunshot. The home invaders didn't expect to encounter Sean Taylor at all. Jackie Garcia Haley tried to stop the bleeding with a towel, but her efforts were unsuccessful. And roughly 24 hours later, in the early hours of Tuesday, November 27th, Sean Taylor died at the age of 24.
Who knows? Dale Earnhardt Sr. is alive and will not tell the truth. Everybody who goes to NASCAR.
The Confederate flag has been a source of controversy for years. This weekend, NASCAR fans are in Talladega, and some are flying the flag. WIAT 42 News reporter Parrish Alleman is in Talladega, where she spoke with race fans about what they are seeing and how it makes them feel.
Now, I want everybody to remember one special thing about this. Everybody of all races, creeds, and colors. Kyle Welly did this to me. He said, every man, woman, and child from all race, creeds, and color is going to punish you. I didn't do anything wrong. What I get is I go into a place, people are rushing in so they can taunt me and make me mad. I see that everywhere I go. I've been seeing it for years. What's really crazy is around the year 2019, when I was going around trying to get someone to help, and I came back here and everybody just shut up. People were laughing at me. Kids laughing. Everybody laughing at me. Thinking this is not a joke. I had people point at their cameras in their car, letting me know they're recording. If they're recording what's going on. They've been recording since 2019. Keep in mind that I saw Dale Earnhardt Sr. get out of his race car on February 18, 2001 before I left my house to go to Walmart in Sherman, where they announced he died on impact. I mean, they didn't say he died on impact there, but they said that a NASCAR legend has died today. And I was like, how's that possible? How is it possible? I saw him get out of the car. And I did. It took a long time. It was staged. It was staged. I know it was staged because what happened was I was watching and he was taking forever. I was like, is he okay? And I remember Dale, is Dale okay? I mean, it's all staged. And I know that because for some reason I wanted to go because someone told me there's a lot of Star Wars stuff down at that thing that nobody else has. I wanted to get some of that stuff because they said this was stuff that nobody could you'll never see again. So I wanted to go down there and get as much as I could, at least see what they had before they sold it. So I waited and I waited and I waited. It was like 5 minutes go by, 6 minutes go by, and I'm waiting and waiting. He's still not getting out of his car and nobody's doing nothing. And so I thought, something told me, back my truck out of the driveway and get ready. So I go, I said, April, I'm going to just back the truck out of the highway. She goes, oh no. I said, no, don't worry. I'll be right back. I'm going to back the car out of the driveway. So I go and I start backing the car out of the driveway. Actually out of the garage. I back my truck out of the garage. I open the garage door. I get my truck. I back it out of the garage and I go back in the house. And as soon as I go back in, they said, he's got the all clear. I was like, what? What's going on? He's going to take the window net down now. And he takes the window net down, and I see Dale Earnhardt get out of the car. And I said, what does he mean he's got the all clear? What's going on? And I even said this to my wife. She was my wife at the time. I said, what does he mean? It feels like that was kind of staged. I was telling her that as we were driving. I was like, it felt like that was kind of staged. It's like I backed out. I come back in. All of a sudden, he gets out, and there's not really any problem at all. He gets out, he waves at the crowd, he gets in the ambulance drives away. And we got in the car, and we go outside, and my neighbor, Joe Nunez, runs over. Hey, did you see what happened to Dale? And he's pointing towards my house, towards the TV, like he knows exactly where my TV is. Did you see what happened to Dale? And I say, don't worry, he's okay. He got out of the car. He's okay. He got out. I said, no, he didn't get, no, he's hurt. And I said, no, he got out. He got in the ambulance on his own will. He got in the ambulance and drove away. And everybody throws, all my neighbors, not just one, not just two, all my neighbors throw, oh no. Like I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. Now, about this time last year, someone posted a video of Dale Earnhardt getting out of his race car, and I read the things, and it was the actual video. Except I didn't see everything, but I did see him get out of the car. It did not show the long delay. But I kept remembering to show Dale, and he turned back. He walked back away. Then he come up, and they did commercial after commercial. But the problem is my neighbors kept coming, hey, Brett, I need you to help me with something. So, no, I won't watch this. I want to see what's going to happen with Dale. I think they're going to announce he's going to come back. He faked his death. He said, no, I need you to help. So I go out the garage. Next thing I know, it's over. Then everybody's holding threes up on the third lap. I think you made a big mistake, Dale Earnhardt Sr., you liar, you murderer. You let cops rape my wife. You let people hurt my wife on purpose. They tried to kill us. And still nobody wants to tell the truth. There are a lot of people that are withholding evidence that somebody better start coming out and saying, look, he's alive. Because when I saw that video as it was posted, I saw a lot of comments saying, oh, no, everybody knows he's dead. Everybody knows he died on impact. Who thinks he died on it? Probably the kids. Probably the kids who grown up, who were born and didn't know. Or maybe they're all just saying, shut up. They probably just finally reported, say, get this off here. Shut up. We don't want Brett to know the truth. Why are you punishing a man to death when I didn't do nothing wrong? Why don't you tell the truth? Carter County Sheriff Sean Finnerty, Alice Saxon? Because I know one thing. If I'm not going to be able to make Alice Saxon tell the truth, I'm not going to be able to make anybody tell the truth. That's why God's going to give this plague. Because everyone who knows the truth will say a word. We're not going to jail for him. Just remember that when you send those 3 young punks into Gainesville Walmart to taunt me, because every time I go in, it's the same 3 young punks coming in to laugh at me. Everywhere I go, some young punk comes in to taunt me. Then you have the big guys coming in to taunt me. Then you have the real mean guys coming. Eventually, someone's going to start beating me up in front of everybody, and you guys just going, oh, no, you can't do that. And then you're going to walk away and laugh. Forget about it the next day. I get tortured in a mental hospital again. Bunch of liars.
Some NASCAR, a lot of them Confederate. They're everywhere you look out here. So we want to talk to racegoers and see how they feel about the flag in light of all the stories and controversies we've seen in our state this year. Whether they're veterans to the Talladega Superspeedway,
since 2009, twice a year,
or a NASCAR newbie.
This is my very first time.
Would you laugh at a man being tortured, beaten, raped, burned alive? If it was me, you and your kids would all stand around pointing and laughing. You've already proved that. That's why I hate you.
And the crazy thing is, it wasn't just middle-aged white dudes making these assumptions. Prominent black sports journalists were doing it too.